For the last few weeks, I felt lost within Football Manager. Save after save, but not really feeling the motivation. My love for the game is there, but not one save has really captured my imagination and given me the FM bug we all know, love and crave. You could say I've been lost in the abyss. Hey guys, I am Jay Credo and welcome to the Abyss, a place I have found myself meandering for the last few weeks, but this time I have a plan, a journey, not to only be the most successful manager within the game, but to get my love of the game back. Join me as we go on our Journeyman series into the Abyss. So the premise of this Journeyman series is to load the top 10 playable nations and or leagues within the FM database and bring them on a journey with myself in this Into the Abyss series. You have joined me here in the Choose Nation screen where we are going to choose the top 10 playable nations and or leagues that are available to us within the database. So let's get busy, guys. So the first one is obvious, it is England, and then the next one would be Spain. And the obvious is Italy, France, and Germany. So that's your top 5 in there as well. We've also got Portugal. They sneak their way in there, as well as Belgium. So that's 7. We then go to Holland, 8. We then go over to Turkey. And if you Adam and Eve it, we then go to our comrades in Eastern Europe. We go for Russia. Where are Russia? I cannot find Russia. We have found Russia, so let's just double check that is 10 playable nations, 10 playable leagues that we are going to choose and select to go into our database. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful stuff. We're going to hit confirm there, guys. And what we're going to do now is we are going to bring these nations down to the lowest possible playable leagues. No modded databases. It's going straight off the FM I think 2.22 or something like that. So then we're going straight into that database. We're going into C, selecting all playable databases ready for us. There are a couple of nations I have started in with various saves along the way, that being Portugal and Belgium. So they're very fun to play, but I'm very, very keen on making sure we try something different to start off with, somewhere different. So guys, as you can see, we have got a large database. Estimated game speed doesn't really bother me because we can do a few bits and bobs to speed up the process anyway, like dropping the graphics and things like that. As well, we are not going to click disable attribute mask, and let me just double check. If you wish to simply display all information and attributes from the off, then tick this option. We aren't going to tick that, guys. We're going to click start game, and I'll see you in a bit. Let's go! You have joined me in the manager screen, guys, where we are just about to get out Mr. J Credo himself. Name J, surname Credo, nationality English, born in Plymouth in the southwest. This is going to be interesting for our journey. Favourite team, none selected. It doesn't then give us restrictions on who we can manage within this Journeyman series. Let's go into the appearance, guys, and let's take a little look. Yeah, everything seems to be bang on. The birthday's bang on. I don't think we're going to change much. He is my very much preset AI manager. So manager style, we're going to get rid of all of this, guys. So we're going to go nil point, Sunday League footballer, bring us down to the lowest attributes possible. We aren't going to change much, I don't think. I think the only thing, we're going to drop attacking and defending down, and we're going to bring our tactical training up. Just to spread it out, I would like to have a technical training ability there as well, but I don't think we're going to do it. So that is right. We are starting with no coaching badges, nor past playing experience. Again, I think it just adds realism to the save, and we can pick up our coaching badges as we go along. Let's click confirm. Let's get into it. Let's start playing. There we have it, guys. Mr. J Credo is now in the database. Everything seems to be bang on. There's only one thing for it. Let's get into that job center and let's see what jobs are available for us. We're getting into the job center, guys. So we're looking at this. We have potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 managerial jobs available. 6 club jobs to choose from. Yes, we do have the likes of international under-23 coaches, under-23 jobs and whatnot, but I think we're going to stay away from that for the time being. Looking at things, I don't like to start in England. I think it's too similar to sort of some other saves I might have done in previous games, as well as the fact that I always like to work my way to England and work my way to the Prem. So I think we've got 3 jobs at the top there, so I think we're going to apply for all 3 of them and see what happens. So first off is Karakspor. Karakspor are in the Turkish second league. Now, they look like they got a tiny little stadium. I kind of like the kits. The kits look pretty cool. We could have some fun with those. The badge is here. They are 20th in the league, but again, I don't know whether that's based off alphabetical order. Media prediction 20th as well. This is going to be a slug. This is going to be an absolute challenge. So I think what we're going to do, we'll apply for that. Right click, declare interest in job. Yes, right click, apply for this job. And again, FC Dordrecht. FC Dordrecht, I believe, are in the Keuken-Campton division. If my memory serves me right, yeah, it's in the second tier of Dutch football. So again, we'll give them a little whirl, see what's going on there. Right click, declare interest in job. Yes. Right click again and apply for this position. And the next one is probably one above our pay grade. It is Fortuna Sittard, who are in the Eredivisie, which is the Dutch League One, or the first tier in Dutch in Holland. So I think we'll try a little stab in the dark, apply for job, and again declare interest in job. Dilly ding, dilly dong. Let's just have a look in the inbox. Jay wants correspond job. Let's respond to this. It's absolutely love it. It's the ultimate test of my credentials as a manager. Brilliant stuff. Job received. Direct job received as well. Let's respond to that one. I really like the opportunity there. So Trader wants they've all been received, which is good. FC Dordrecht, did we? Yeah, we declared interest in the Dordrecht job, which is great. Let's continue and let's see where it takes us, guys. We'll roll it for a little bit. We'll see what happens. I don't think anything major is going to jump out at us. At the same time, you never know what's going to crop up. We might get offered an interview, we might not. But then again, we're going to offer a job interview. What is going on? We're going to offer us an interview. Didn't want to start in England. We're going to decline. We are going to decline. Decline the interview. The Fortuna Sittard job was unsuccessful. It probably sounds about right because the fact that we have got no coaching badges, we've got no credentials, we've got no past playing experience. So to take a job within the Dutch top flight is probably out of the question, to be honest. I'm not going to answer your question about the Wigan job, to be honest. At the same time, I don't want to go to England. You know what I mean? It would just defeat the premise of this Journeyman. The whole journey is to sort of get back to my homeland, get back to the promised land and see where we end up along the way, building up our experience, building up our expertise and just seeing where it takes us. I would probably end up going to kick myself now because I'm going to probably be rolling through the next 6 months of the save without a bloody job. Fortuna Richardson takes job. That's fine. Don't bother me. And Fortuna Boy job is out the lurch as well. We might even be here come Christmas trying to find somewhere, but at the same time, we're going to try and speed up the process and see what goes on at the same time. So the Chesterfield job's done as well. Lee Johnson back to Derby. Jesus. So having a look at it, it's that Karlsspor job as well as the FC Dordrecht job. We're definitely not a leading candidate. I would love the Turkish Division 2 job. I've never managed in Turkey before. And to manage in the second tier with a team that are bottom and a team that are expected to finish bottom would be great. You know what I mean? It will really test my credentials as a player, as a football manager. And we've just got to see where it goes. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to roll it again for a little bit longer. I don't think any other jobs are going to come available. But let's see if we can square something up in this first video. A job interview at least. Yes, we declined the Wigan job. But at the same time, we didn't want to start in England. I think it defeats the object of a journeyman. A journeyman is so you can physically go on a journey and experience managing in different countries, in different leagues, experiencing different cultures and picking up different players along the way. Guys, let me draw your attention back to the screen. The FC Direct job application unsuccessful. That's fine. The Karatspor offer job interview. That is the Turkish League 2 or the second tier Turkish side. Attend the interview, guys. Right, let's go. Come on it. The board are pleased that you have taken the time to attend. There are a few questions we would like to ask to see if you are the manager we want to take the club forward. I'm glad you've given me the opportunity to talk business. How would you overcome the relatively big obstacle of not speaking the language? Football is something of a universal language, right? Right. Are you comfortable managing a team in considerable financial trouble? They don't call me the wheeler dealer for nothing, son. So let's have a look. I consider myself well versed in handling sensitive financial situations. You can trust me to do the right thing. Oh, I'm happy to work with a director of football. He's got an inside knowledge of the club. Don't you worry about that. As part of the recruitment process, we are willing to allow you to request changes to our current backroom staff setup. What size budget? I'd like the budget to be in place for me to make a fair amount of changes before taking charge. I don't wish to propose any changes in advance. We will work with what we've got in the first season. Let's have a look at the club culture, the vision, the 5-year plan, work within the wage budget, League 2 Red Group, fight bravely against relegation, be competitive, work towards repairing the club's financial damage. As the list goes on, that all seems perfectly acceptable to me, John. I think we'll be alright. If hired, we expect you to battle against relegation. If given the job, I'll be able to meet the expectation of trying to battle relegation. Do we exceed expectations? Do we sell ourselves short? I think we'll just sit on the fence. Then anything extra is a fucking Brucey bonus. If given a job, brilliant stuff. What do you think the proposed wage budget? That's brilliant. I'd be happy to work with a proposed budget. Should I get the role? Brilliant stuff. Do you have anything to request for us to consider? We should just hire you. Build a new stadium for the club. Name it J Cradle Arena. Brilliant stuff. I have no requests to propose. That should do for the moment at least. Thank you for attending the interview. You'll be notified of our decision in due course. Guys, that is all from me in today's episode of Journeyman Into the Abyss. I have been J Cradle. You have been awesome. Stay safe. Stay well. Stay you. Hey guys, if you've liked what you've seen from the first episode of the Journeyman Into the Abyss, then please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and click that bell notifications on to receive further updates for the due course of the save. Thank you.